things like Wera Kolu Chegila Azu, which means cast your mind as far back as possible to when you are 5 or 4 years old. Actually, imagine yourself, your 4-year-old self, standing just next to you and looking at you. Do you think he'll be proud of you? Honestly, you know how your mind used to be when you're 4 years old? You wanted to be a pilot. Is he standing next to a pilot now? You wanted to be a rich man. You used to see cars and be like, ooh, when I grow up, I'll drive that car. Would your 4-year-old self be proud of the man you are now? If not, you have not failed, you are alive. The person who has failed is one that is dead. And then the second advantage you have is that you just saw this video. Do something about it now. Don't plan anything for tomorrow. Now, what do you want to do now? You want to write something down now. You want to sit on your table now and just scribble something and make one very quick plan of something you start immediately. You know, if you're motivated or if you're put under pressure, not, you know, with that type of pressure that comes from your peers, and the peer that's putting you under the pressure is your 4-year-old self. I think that's overall very healthy. Are you now a rotten person? Because that's even another thing. Sometimes when we talk, we don't remember that armed robbers also watch. People who kidnap people also use internet. People who rape 2-year-olds also use internet. You know, so if you do any of those and you're seeing this video, will your 2-year-old self be proud of you doing that? Sometimes we make content for regular people. There are people who do some of these egregious things, you know, and they know in the beginning that it was egregious, but because of the way the conscience, the more you use something to scout with continuously and repeatedly doing it, after a while you don't have a conscience no more. I think it's normal. But I'm asking you, your 4-year-old self, would you be proud of the child rapist you are today? Because the child can't give you consent. And you know, our brain is not developed enough to know what to say yes or no to. But in business, who are doing businesses, will your 4-year-old self be proud of the businessman you are today? If not, there's something left to add. So yes, you're probably fairly okay with where you are, but your 4-year-old self, that was not who. You know the thing. Did you see the reason why it's good to pay attention to what the 4-year-old is interested in? See why? At 4-year-old, not the projections have not gotten into you really well yet. What I mean is, you still think everything is possible. That's what I mean. You know, you don't know your father is not the strongest person in the world. You used to think your father was the strongest man in the world. At 4-year-old, you used to think that whatever you think will happen. You know, before life happened. You see, that is the most unadulterated form of yourself, your younger self. That was the most unadulterated form of your mind, your younger mind. You see why? So how would that guy feel right now? 5-year-old, he's standing next to you and he's looking at you, staring you dead in the face. When you're done doing that, get to work. You know what you should be doing, that's the truth. Don't need anybody's advice.